I had the opportunity to participate in a number of Tuck leadership workshops over the past 2 years. And what's been most striking to me about the workshops is that it's not only helpful for me as a leader, but it's also helpful for me as a person. In terms of the workshop on effective listening, the key takeaway there is that I go into a lot of situations with certain assumptions about how somebody is going to act or behave, whether that's in my personal life or whether that's in a professional context between me and my boss. And I learned that if I kind of take a step back and I'm not necessarily the first to speak and I actually spend time listening, I can get all the context that I need to develop a better working relationship. I attended an amazing leadership workshop, actually 2 times, with Marshall Goldsmith. And he is somebody who I admire deeply because I think he's a fantastic executive coach, and that's a field that I would like to pursue later on in life. There are 2 key takeaways from that workshop that I plan to carry with me post-Tuck. We did a great exercise where you were not allowed to say and, can't, or but in any of your conversations throughout the workshop. And every time you did that, you had to give $1 to Marshall, which would be donated to your favorite charity. And that was a great exercise for me because it made me very cognizant of the fact that those words can be limiting. Not only limiting to me in kind of my own potential, but also limiting for the people who work for me because it limits their creativity, it limits their kind of capacity to think and collaborate. Second takeaway was more so on the personal side. And one of his kind of key takeaways is that you need to organize your life in such a way that you're allocating time according to your priorities. And the earlier that you figure that out, the better you can be.